Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming, bringing you guys episode number 21 of this journey to the ultimate team. And as you guys can see up on screen, we're going to get started into this episode we're going to be on 57,000 coins. I believe we're going to go and start out on Division 6 in this episode. And I'd like to thank you guys for your feedback on yesterday's video, as it did help me out a lot to go and understand whether to sell on the Liga Portuguesa side or keep them. And all you guys said sell them on, so we're going to get some more coins, and I'll probably sell them on around the end of this episode because they all got one contract. Now, I do know there's a new cup out, a new tournament out, and it's an online one, so I'm going to go give it a go. But our first opponent in Division 6 today is going to have a 4-3-3, and he does have a Serie A side with, I think, Sebastian Giovinco being his striker, which is, an interesting move. But from the get-go, my opponent was adamant to play like this, and this is his actual game style, guys. So you can imagine, as soon as you go anywhere near that player that's holding the ball, he'll pass it around for a bit and then walk into some space and then hold the ball there. And it's just probably one of the most irritating game styles I've ever had to play in FIFA till today. So I'd definitely say, guys, ever come against someone like that, don't go into ultra attack if they will try to counteract you. Just play around for a little bit and you will find your way through like we did with Muller. So we get the 1-0 lead into half time, and you can see there on the shot side, I had 8 shots to his 2, and he just pretty much dominated possession. Now we do get a free kick in the second half. Try to go with a header with our centre back Westman, and he does somehow headed the ball away from the goal. So really unsure. And then you'll see here Draxler trying that finesse shot, both things that were meant to be patched by EA, and they seem to have more of an effect on non-rare players than they have been on rare players, because Pogba there managing to out jump my centre backs and put that one into the top of the net. Now you can see up on screen, this is in the 88th minute, and he decides to do the same game style, which was, I was really confused. Why would someone pay £40 for a game to hold it around the back? It's just doesn't make any sense. But nonetheless, guys, we will just continue going on our pretty much on our run and try to make as many coins in that process, because the team I'm going to make, guys, is going to be quite crazy. Now you can see up on screen right now on 58,000 coins. I believe today, guys, there's an England and Poland international fixture at Wembley, so that's going to be quite a busy day, and I don't know if we can get a double upload, maybe after the game. Now, guys, many people have been asking me about subs with clubs whilst I do the club maintenance in the background and pick up a couple players. When it comes to when it comes to subs with clubs, guys, I'll do it on Wednesday, and I'll do it probably around 7 o'clock in the evening for those of you in the United Kingdom, and then for the on the weekend, I'll do another time where we record subs with clubs, and then I'll upload it, because at the moment I've run out of complete footage and I need to get some done. So I've got one video ready for you guys, and then I'll get some more out. And it's probably going to be turning that one into a live com, because I feel, just doing it after watching it doesn't feel as funny as when we did it as a live com. So that's probably going to become a live com series now. And also, you guys can see up on the screen, looking at Vargas for that left mid option, I saw Pereira and Nagatomo, and I do remember from last year's FIFA they were left backs, so yeah, they've sort of transferred up into that left mid position, and I picked up Nagatomo for 350 coins. Pereira was unbelievable last year. His defensive work rate and the way he played was incredible, so I was so tempted to get him, but Nagatomo just got that bit of better side when it comes to attacking, so I went with him. And then I decided, let's switch up the goalkeeper. Let's get Handanovic into the squad. He's a player I've been told is fairly good, and Abiati just been letting us down, letting those goals in from distance and also from close in. So I thought, we're going to give a switcheroo, get rid of Abiati. We'll list him even for a couple coins, and you guys can see over there, we'll switch it over now to where I was checking the cheapest buy now in the market, and it was 3,300 coins. So there was one over there with the wall on it, and I put 2,400, and if I got that one, we could do a little bit of trading as well, maybe swap them around, sell this one on for 200 coins after tax, and that would be quite useful. Now this Abiati, we're going to list him for I think around 700 coins. He's going for around 650 on the market, so any coins nonetheless, will be quite nice, and it'll help us on our way to just selling some players, and then we'd actually lose Handanovic, which I thought would have been around 700 coins easy profit, or trading wise could have been even more, 800 to 1,000, as he has the chemistry style on him. So I think we swap up over here Peluso for Kwan, just to make sure we have more pace in that central centre back, because many people don't realise if you have more pace there, there's going to be more chances of tracking down the quicker attackers. Now our next opponent, another Serie A side, with the exception of the Newcastle left back Santon, and he does have a 4-3-3 fourth version with a close up front. Now this guy was pretty much squad was designed for pace on the sides and getting it into close for the header. But you'll see over here, we tried getting a bit of shuffling through with Muriel, and Konko was first to read that. He knew how to have Muriel's number. Now, a subscriber asked me in yesterday's episode, what's up my custom tactic with the corners in this game? And at the moment, guys, I haven't designed one specifically. I've mainly just looked at them, and when it comes to corners, guys, if I see a player free on the edge of the box, I will try getting it into it. But look at that beautiful play from Sal. He is probably one of my favorite players in the Serie A going at this minute. Definitely tops it in my opinion, and is a much cheaper alternative to Di Natale. But Miroslav Klose getting a header, and I literally, guys, I couldn't explain that. I thought they did a patch for it, but it seems as I said before, non-rare players seem to get the worst from these patches, and rare players seem to go on unscathed. And we try to get a shot in over there with Giovinco, but that was how the game was going to end, and we do pick up the win 3-1. So overall, not a bad opponent. He was definitely very strong, but guys, I'm going to sell this Liga Portuguesa side team on in this episode. And I think in the next episode, I'm going to go make a new team. I think it's going to be a BPL side, as someone recommended me a BPL team. So I'll try that out. And I'm going to try that 4-2-3-1 formation out again, the second version. Because last time I made the Russian League squad, they were really bad. And I just wanted to find a team that fits that formation and plays it really nicely. Now, there is a new cup out, the International Challenge. And that thing was staring me in the face. I saw 2,200 coins, gold gift pack, which I thought is not very good. We're going to have a minimum of 4 nationalities, 4 different nationalities. And then also your team has to be a maximum of 4 stars as an overall rating. So this was a kind of a challenging thing for me, because I've got lots of teams. But when it came to the Bundesliga side, I saw that we could get them down to 4 if we had a bronze bench. And then I had to decide which players to go and swap into the team. So I went and looked around, guys. I said, that's my starting 11. Now, I don't really want to swap it, but I want to get rid of my left back and right back. Those are 2 positions I can easily swap. My goalkeeper, I don't really want to, touch him, because he's a really good keeper, and I found him much better than Ter Stegen and all those other keepers, even Weidenfeller. So I decided, let me go put a bid on, I think it was the Schalke left back. Can't remember his name. I think I just missed it. And then I looked for a striker, and I said, Kaká was playing good, but Schlaudroff is incredible, so I don't want to swap him up. And then I said, there is Diouf, and I want to get him into the team. He's a quality striker, 88 pace. Going to be quite incredible, and for 550 coins, I picked one up, and I actually kind of forgot at this point where I kept him in my squad. It was kind of an embarrassing moment, guys. I kind of, as I was recording this, I was literally thinking, where did I put him? Was he in the squad? So I realized I actually sent him to the club, and then there he is. So I needed one more position in the team, and looking for a right back over there, I decided let's go look at some other types of right backs, because gold ones are in short supply. And as many of you guys know, in the Bundesliga and the Serie A, left backs and right backs can be quite pricey because there's very few of them. Now, I saw Saki, I saw different other players. I was looking through the whole list of different players. I'm quickly searching through them. I didn't realize that guy was actually going for 500 coins. So, kind of missed out around about 200 coins profit whilst trading him. But I looked at a couple cheap ones on the buy nows, and I saw the Saki over there for 250 coins at the 56th minute with contract, so he will go into our team. He was a good player last season. He was actually a rare player, and now they've downgraded him into a non-rare. So it's going to be interesting to see. Now we're legible. Now we can see what we'll get matched up with. And I think we're going to wrap this episode up on this game itself. So that'll be the 3rd game of the episode. So we come up against an Everton supporter running the 3-4-2-1. And wow, he's got a very strong Russian League side. He's got Hulk with the Maestro trait. He's also got, I think, Samba. He's got a very interesting team. At the time, I was not really, too paying attention to how the team looks, because I just needed to know the formation and how to break it down. So with that formation, guys, this year, I noticed that it just pretty much splits the defense very easily if you play a 1-2 pass. And we get free over here with Schlaudroff going with the finesse shot, but I forgot that there was the patch in place. Now, over here, getting a ball in from Caliguri into Schlaudroff. And if he's positioned, guys, if your players are positioned in front of the defender, you will go on to score. So that's one of the tips I can give you guys. Now we get on through ball over to Schlaudroff, goes with the volley, and he puts that one away. I think that was a half volley over there to make it 2-0 in the 45th minute. So quite a nice leading position, but our opponent is strong, and I didn't want to take chances against him. So as you can see over there, straight after halftime, he gets a header with Samba, and he makes it 2-1. So we had to go a bit more quicker. Julian Draxler running down that right wing. opposite side of the net, going for the far post pretty much. And if you guys go for near post, go with the finesse shot. If you go for the far post, go along the ground. That would be probably my recommendation. Now, Draxler also getting through over here, and I think at this point we were killing my opponent. It was 6-1, so that's how the game did end, and it was quite a very, sort of getting used to it and finding it really easy, because as soon as you start to break down a defense, they just sort of crumble, and it was really fun to notice that I could actually make a defense crumble that quickly and pick up such a, I'd say, an underdogged win against my opponent. So you can see there's 37 items, guys. Went and put lots of bids on different players to do a bit of trading. And we only won 2 of them. I think it was Ago, and I think there was another player which is suddenly not appearing. So yeah, Hunt and Ago. So pick 2 of those guys up. One's a maestro, one's an artist, and we're going to sell those guys on now. And also, the Liga Portuguesa side will be sold in the transfer list. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. By all means, drop it a like. It's always appreciated. And subscribe here for more daily FIFA 14 content. But this has been AVJV Gaming, and I'll catch you guys for the next episode.